Number 6, avoid sensual activities. Now, this one is for couples, not for boyfriends and girlfriends. If you are not married and you are living with somebody, that one is point number 5. You must avoid it before you even fast. But you see, as couples, when you are engaged in fasting, the Bible gives us what we must do. We need to understand that as couples, God has given us sex as something that is for pleasure and for procreation, but mostly for pleasure. But during the hours with which you are fasting, married couples should avoid love making so that they can dedicate their time and energy to prayer, especially so that they can have that pure mind to concentrate and meditate on God's word. After you have fasted or you have finished fasting, you can go back to satisfy your desires with your wife or your husband. Paul emphasized this, and he says in 1 Corinthians chapter 7 verse 5, he says, "Do not deprive one another, except perhaps by agreement for a limited time, that they may devote yourselves to prayer, but then come together again, so that Satan may not tempt you because of your lack of self-control." So I want to advise couples, if you are fasting, make sure you agree with your partner. Maybe just one of you is fasting, but make sure you agree with your partner. Well, I'm going to be fasting for the weekend. I'm going to be fasting for 3 days. So because of that, we may have to postpone any form of sexual activities so that you can concentrate and so that you can even have the strength. And if you are doing several days of fasting, especially 3 days or 7 days, you should not even be thinking about sex because it's going to drain a lot of your energy. So let's postpone that till we are done. Amen.